I'm Josh Redding. I'm Jim's brother, for those of you who don't know me. This is my other brother, JL. I think I am going to punt and let Jeremy go first. Because I think I need a couple sips of his beer.
Oh boy, that's a hard act to follow. I guess Mo's telling me I need to stand here. I can't actually roam around. Thank everybody for coming. You know, I can see, great friends and family around here. As most of you know, ooh, boy, this is gonna be a tough one.
Come on.
Some bitch. Jim.
Jared, just like
I get you.
the healer, right? You got to get those legs, okay?
Jimmy and Josh, we're like brothers.
There you go.
I believe the first time we met was back in 73 or 74. It was kind of funny. Jimmy was actually friends with my brother first. And the weird thing about it was, he came down and got me to go up and meet this kid named Jim Redding, who, with the help of a kid named Steve Watson, was taping firecrackers to frogs. Didn't work out so good for the frog, but I'll tell you what, I think I made out pretty well. So, from that time on, it was pretty much, we were together all the time, through thick and thin, for better or for worse. And believe you me, there were some worse. Kind of like the time I decided to give Josh his first haircut. The funny thing was, I was holding the scissors, but Jimmy was doing the directing. So I kind of blamed it all on him, and I believe to this day it's the best haircut he's ever gotten. Or the other time, Jimmy kind of talked me into putting gasoline on my shoes and lighting them. Oh, did I mention they were brand new shoes? So as I ran around the court with him following me around with the hose spraying me off as my mom drove up, boy, I'll tell you, she wasn't real happy then. But I'll tell you what, Jimmy's been the same ever since I've known him. He's funny, easygoing, and he's always got that contagious laugh. Somebody once asked me recently, it was weird how this came up. They asked me recently, have I ever seen Jimmy get mad? And it took me back a minute, and I said, gosh, I'll tell you what, I think I've seen him actually mad 3 times in my life. And only one of them was at me. And the funny thing is, the one time it was with me, we're driving home from Chico. He had to get back or something. I was going along for the ride. Or actually, I think I was driving, actually. Because that's why he was mad at me. Because we got all the way into Walnut Creek. And he was cussing me out because I wouldn't stop and get him something to eat. And I kept telling him, we got 20 minutes to go till we're home. You can eat all you want. I don't think I've ever seen him madder than that. Keep Jimmy from food or anything else, food and drink. But I'll tell you, by the time I dropped him off, we were both laughing like hell together about that darn thing. So, one of the things I'll also remember most about Jimmy was the way he could tell a story. We'd be sitting around a fire pit at Bodega Bay. We could be in a backyard here or down at the bar. And he just mesmerized you. He'd stand there and he could talk for hours. Just don't get him talking about the Illuminati or the Rothschilds. Boy, I'll tell you, he'd bend your ear there. He'd make you laugh at just about anything. And his many close friends is a testament to how he treated people and who he could make friends with just about anybody. I believe that's a trait he got from Otis. He could walk into a room and make you feel like you were the most special person there. It ain't getting any easier. I'll always remember the little brother tagging around And I'll tell you what, that little brother turned out to want to be one of his best friends. Laura, his high school sweetheart, and one of the best things that ever happened to him. And then there's Katie and Ellie, his pride and joy. He could talk for hours about him, this and that, and he was just a proud father on what they were doing. Things like what Katie was playing and what Ellie was scared of. Although the weirdest thing is, and we've kind of talked back and forth throughout the years how this might go. Who was going to be standing up here at whose? And he always thought it was ironic that he might have gave the best man speech I'd ever heard. Unfortunately, it was a complete roast of me. So it'll go down in infamy or as in legend. And it's one of the fondest memories I probably have of him. So, let's all raise a glass. A little bit of Jimbo Liquid Sunshine. And toast my good buddy and brother, Jimbo Redding. We love you. Good luck.
Yeah.